the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, there's a cop in Virginia that got fired after he hired a hooker named Dream and had to call it in after she then stole his car, wallet, and police credentials.
Oh my gosh, she rolled the cop?
She rolled the cop.
That's ballsy.
Yeah, police, when they found her, she was just driving around in the patrol car with another guy who, when they asked her who it was, she said it was her baby daddy.
Oh.
Are you so embarrassed and dreading going back to tell everybody, yeah, I got my cop car
He's
stolen?
on duty. He hires a hooker and she jacks his car, his wallet, and his credentials. Oh, my gosh.
I wonder if he tried to spin it in a way where, I was trying to bust
I was arresting her for
Exactly.
prostitution, and yeah, it's not what it looks like.
Funny enough, 20 minutes of his body cam is not available.
Zachary Greer had a flight on United, and he was very nervous about it. He was heading to Newark, New Jersey, and I get it. I'm nervous every time I have to go to Newark. So he decided to take some Xannies and throw a little alcohol down his trap.
Uh-oh.
Next thing you know, he wakes up and he's in cuffs.
Oh no, what did he do while he was on that Xanny
He
ride?
probably tried flying the plane.
Yeah, he got up in his aisle and started peeing in it and then peeing on his own seat
Oh no.
before sitting back in it.
He probably thought he was in the bathroom and just was out of it.
Look, especially if you've never taken a drug like that and then you throw liquor on top of it,
Yep.
it can turn you into a demon.
He's an American climate analyst, so he's a very reputable individual, but he got slapped with a $10,000 fine because the flight had to be diverted and dump more than $30,000 worth of fuel.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This is why they say don't drink on pills, because I've seen it happen.
Right.
Where somebody, they'll be fine. 20 minutes later, they are a monster.
Yeah,
Because they're
especially-
taking anti-anxiety and then they throw a couple cocktails down.
If you do like an Ambien or something like that, you are just asking for trouble.
Well, you go into a blackout state and you don't remember
Right.
anything.
That was it for him. He said he was horrified and embarrassed by his actions.
You wake up the next morning.
What did I do?
You don't want to know this one.
A New York City teacher, Dana Barshdorf, got arrested on Tuesday morning after he allegedly exposed his donger and also then put it into a Lysol container at a Bronx school in front of students.
You can't do that?
That sounds like a made-up Florida headline.
Was that Florida man? Is he in the Bronx now?
Wow. He was working at this Bronx school, which serves students with autism in kindergarten through fourth grade.
Oh, that's really messed up.
They've slapped him with 2 counts of attempted lewdness, and now he's been reassigned pending an investigation into the allegations.
Not only were they little kids, they were like special needs kids. I mean, dude.
I didn't think you'd have a worse story than the guy in the plane.
Yeah.
You got a winner.
Oh, yeah, always. Just up in the game. Did you see the video from that Aldi in Chicago where the coyote got inside?
Yes.
And all you see is like somebody with animal control that is grabbing at its tail, and all of a sudden, like a magic trick, they pull it right out of the shelves, and it's a coyote. It's like, how did that happen? It jumps right back in.
How did he get in there? Was he in there snacking?
So my question was, did the professionals do what our Denny's did? Did they start playing heavy metal music at the Coyotes?
To get it running away. Here's the news report on the story.
A crazy scene at an Aldi in Humboldt Park this morning. A wild animal was on the loose, and we're not talking about a rat or maybe a stray cat, something much larger and much scarier. Take a look. Yes, that's a coyote being pulled from the shelves. Yes, this video is going viral on social media, as you can imagine. Animal care and control officers did confirm they were able to safely capture the animal in the store.
Wow.
Wow.
Here is an eyewitness talking about it.
I mostly see it in the suburbs, but we see like the possums and all that stuff coming out.
I would have ran. Immediately out, I would have did that.
So it had to come from the train tracks because we get all kind of stuff come around through here.
Yeah. In fact, they are saying that all along the eastern seaboard of the United States, coyote sightings are on the rise in urban areas.
Wow.
Well, I mean, Denny's is seeing them all over his neighborhood.
Yeah.
They are in my neighborhood. There was a warning in one of those next doors saying, be on the lookout for coyotes. Mm-hmm. Gosh, I want a coyote in my backyard so bad.
Somebody is very coyote encounter hopeful.
I want an encounter with a coyote so bad.
Yeah.
I think you feel like you guys could be friends.
Yeah.
Okay, if somebody's got a coyote, just drop it over Jaybird's fence. So it's there when he gets home.
Don't say that, because someone actually will do that.
Experts are saying that more green spaces in our cities and the availability of food from trash to small animals are the main draw of why they're heading into the city now.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's a French woman named Anne who was reportedly deceived by a scammer who was pretending to be Brad Pitt.
Oh, this happens.
Yeah, I guess that the scammer reportedly convinced her that he was unable to access his money for medical treatment due to his divorce from Angelina Jolie. And then he wined her and dined her so much so she left her husband.
Oh, my God.
For Brad Pitt. So he ruins her marriage, and then he takes $850,000 from her.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes. Boy, she had her life changed, huh?
That is crazy. And you wonder, like, how it could happen, but
Yep.
there's just some people out there that are naive, and they just want love, and they just want to be loved. It happens all the time.
Who knows? Maybe she's Brad Pitt's type. You never know.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
Well, the French Mint is replacing a number of medals from the 2024 Paris Olympics that pretty much just happened. Some athletes are already saying that their medals are deteriorating and becoming tarnished and falling apart. At least 100 medals are going to have to be replaced.
What?
Low
And it
budget
could
medals?
be more. Yep.
They're not giving out real, like, gold, silver, and bronze?
Oh, the French gave out the cheap medals.
Dang. They gave out boof fugazis?
They did. Fugazis.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, kind of crazy, huh? They say a futuristic new facility is currently in research and development, and it could let you put your body on pause until the future. Time Shift is described as the first world cryopreserve facility, and with cutting-edge AI and new freezing techniques, they would be able to put you under. Let's say you get cancer and they don't have a cure for it yet. And you might want to make that decision with your family. Say, hey, I'm going to dip into the cold freeze until they have one, and then I'll come back.
I don't know. You ever see the movie Encino Man? A lot of problems.
Encino Man. Was that Pauly Shore?
It sure was.
You don't hear a lot of people on the radio referencing Encino
No, you
Man.
don't. Yeah. He appreciates the shout out.
You kind of look like Encino Man today.
Thanks.
That's why he's drawn to it. And another world record broken here in South Florida. We had the dino, people dressed as dinosaurs, broken on Friday at the West Palm Beach waterfront.
Adorable.
And now the world record for the deepest underwater photo shoot with a model was broken in Boca Raton. She went underwater 163 plus feet.
Wow.
With no scuba gear. She was in a dress, and it's a cool looking photo shoot of her just kind of, making movements under the water.
She free dove that?
Yeah, she did. They did have a tank there so she could get a little bit of breath while she was down there.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, pretty crazy stuff. So there you go. And that is your whacked out news.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.